Hey y'all, we back at it again and again and again for another episode of Pass the Wine, Please. It's me, Sydney. What?
Sierra was a whoop whoop. Like, when did she ever say
whoop whoop? Be quiet, damn.
Y'all switching personalities?
I guess so. Anyway, I'm Mia. You knew that.
And I'm Sierra.
But yeah, what up? What it do? We back again. Like, literally again.
You back again,
y'all. Yesterday, so we can't even act like we did.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. That wine yesterday took me out.
I saw your post. Yeah. You said I'm drunk at like, was that you or Sydney? Somebody said I'm drunk at like 10:30.
You weren't
something.
Tipsy?
Not really.
I was.
Well,
yeah.
You're lightweight.
I was supposed to do some homework and edit and stuff, and all I did was edit and take a nap.
Boo.
Yeah, my nap was like 5 hours.
You was too sleepy to have a girl's night.
I just told Mia that when I stopped, I was out, right? Then I woke up at like 1 a.m. just up. Like, up. And I was like, well, good thing I got weed this time.
And you was up at 7 a.m.
Yeah, because I had to make sure, because I'm like, we said 10, so let me make sure this video is on, and boom.
I had my alarm set for 8:15.
I got it for like 7:30.
Yeah.
But anyway, I need like 8 alarms to get up.
Okay, so what we drinking? Oh, Lord, why did I pick this up? All right, so my Spanish speaking folks, I am sorry in advance. It is called
We think it's
Malvasia de Casorzo. I mean, Casorzo.
And then she rolled the R.
Malvasia, first of all, D, not de. Malvasia de Casor. Wait.
Girl, bye.
You know how you say chorizo? Don't
yeah.
You chorizo? Casor.
Oh, it do. Bye.
I don't know.
It's
a really good sweet red. Like, it's a really good sweet red. That's all I know.
Well, this was a little
interesting. I'll tell you that.
This was a little last minute grab because it don't meet our percentage requirement.
Yeah, 5% alcohol. Where is the?
It's only 5%.
That's why I said Sydney picked this up, y'all. 5%.
It just says ingredients are fermented grape juice. So this is like
juice.
Jesus' wine.
Sydney's, and y'all say I pick bad wines. Look at this chick.
Excuse me. And then the second one we got for free because I don't know. Mia said we got it because we're pretty.
Duh.
But it's Steeplechase Sweet Red from Linganore. Again, we messing with Linganore. Did I say that they were black owned yesterday? Or did I say, okay.
You said local.
Okay, because I was like, if I said they're black owned, I was definitely loud.
Okay, so we're doing this one first, which is right, Mia? This one.
That one is the.
Well, I'm sure we could tell because it'll probably taste like juice.
Yeah. So that's the.
This one?
No, the other one.
Your right is the right one. You're right.
See, even Sydney's confused, but this is y'all's method.
No, if the right is on the right, why you acting? This is the juice, literally.
It smells.
What is it?
It's apple juice, Mia.
Syrup.
Take it to the head like a shot. Let's go.
Oh, it's good though. You got something to say?
It's juice.
You got something to say?
It's
juice. Good though. It's good juice.
Where is the communion bread?
You be your own people.
Wait, Mia, what?
I feel like we tasted the wrong one.
Mia tasted that one. Why would you touch my two and your two is boom boom?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
What about?
Well, just report it.
So
I told y'all.
So you taste that one. How is that one?
The Linganore was good. I mean, it tastes like.
Okay, well, taste the juice.
Like the white.
Taste the juice. So annoying.
Girl,
I really hope that was caught too. Looking like a crackhead.
It doesn't smell like anything.
Juice. That's when it tastes like juice, right?
Oh my god, it's like sparkling.
So hand me yours over here.
What is that?
Since you already drunk it.
What did I drink? I don't even know.
Okay, I see the difference. That one definitely smelled like.
This
syrup.
one is good.
This one smells like.
I like that one. This one is. We not doing this because we gonna add a shot to that one or something.
Like
oh yeah,
this one is that one. Yes.
Yes.
It tastes like raspberry juice.
I like that
Steeplechase
one.
ain't juice,
Put
though.
that in there.
Raspberry.
Put that one in
Put that in
there.
there, okay, Mom.
We ain't doing the 5%. That wasn't even an option.
Y'all heard her.
We adding some liquor in that thing.
Maybe we can save that for the girls' night, the movie night.
Girl, it's already open.
What? Right. Oh, it don't have it.
Yeah, it's not a twist. All right, so why this girl pouring all sexy and stuff?
I hate it. Damn. I'm sexy in everything I do. That's how Capricorns go.
Okay, girl, you don't even
And
know about Capricorns.
We are the best motherfucking sign. That's all I need to know.
That's all you know really about your sign?
Right.
No. People think that we're like stuck up and stubborn. We're very bossy.
I heard stubborn a lot about y'all.
Very bossy. Hard workers.
Okay.
I can go on and
I
on,
was
but
just saying
that's not why we're here.
I was just saying to people.
But yeah, so I guess we should get into what we're talking about. We did a little survey on Instagram. Oh shit, I forgot to pour the wine.
While you're doing that, go
Yeah,
ahead.
thanks. Did a little survey on Instagram just to see what you guys wanted to hear us talk about, and out of like 120 maybe comments, replies, we picked one, and we're gonna talk about girl code because it sounds like I don't know how to be friends or something. That's what Sierra said earlier, so I'm just taking it.
I mean, I feel like girl code could go a lot of ways. Like sometimes you just might need to. Girl code could be setting boundaries in your friendships. It could be kind of, you know, what we talked about yesterday, checking your friends.
Well, I want to start. I want to start with one aspect of girl code first because y'all touched on it yesterday on the last episode. So we just going to get right into it. When it comes to like guys, relationships and stuff, we're going to get into girl code on that.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask what y'all think girl code is, but like that was like one of my like bullet points is my ex is not can't be like a thing for you.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I think that
100%.
Your legit ex.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
A guy like
Yes.
a guy that you were in a relationship with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least like talk a little seriously to.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Off
Yeah.
limits.
Okay, because I agree, but I also got a little. On the other hand, like if it was just somebody that you may have talked to, because I feel like we be on Instagram DMing people, giving people numbers, and like it only lasts like a week, and then they be like, all right, like
Right.
whatever.
Like, yeah,
So
forget it.
I wouldn't even like. If you be like, oh yeah, I found him, like I feel like this happened with us before too. Like you was like, Sierra, who's this? And I was like, oh, he went to UMES with me.
With me and you?
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, I used to love him, like be obsessed with him, but girl, we ain't never talked for real, so go for it. Like,
Oh, you talking about that dark skinned guy?
I can't say the name, but
I don't know his name even if you
And
said
it
it.
happened with me and Sierra too. I'm actually talking to a guy, and I'm at his house, and I think
At his whole house.
me. I think you called me, and you were like,
me?
yeah, you was like this, or you FaceTime, you was like, girl, call me, and you was like, isn't this such and such? And I think they swiped right on your Hinge profile.
Oh yes.
And I said something to the guy, and like he was like over explaining. I'm like, I do. Not
Yeah, it's
care.
really not that
I do
deep.
not
Like
care.
as long as y'all wasn't laid up, having sex, going out on dates and meeting the family. I say that like that. If you watch Cheetah Girls, she'd be like, wear pearls and meet the family. Sorry, but
I don't let nobody be wearing.
but yeah, if it wasn't that, please go for it. Or a lot of the time, or me, I'm the type, even if we may have text for like a month, I feel like if I didn't like you, that don't mean that my friend won't like you or.
We need to have a whole episode about like what it takes for Sierra to like someone, because Sierra
That's facts.
is a hard one.
Regulations.
Please. Well, what I'm saying is if you ain't really grasped my attention for me to tell my friend like that means it wasn't that serious.
No, I feel you.
It wasn't that serious. And I don't care like if people even knew me, like I just like it wasn't that serious. Yeah. For me or him, it wasn't that serious. So go for it. I don't want to block your blessing. What if he could really be your king? Like
Yeah, me and Mia had a situation like that kind of like, I don't know, like Sierra has said on here before that I'm an overthinker, but I don't know, because it was so weird. Like, it was a random day probably a few years ago where I was like, me and Mia was going to some event, and I thought the person was going to be there, so I was like, I think this person gonna be there, and we've been texting blah blah blah. She's like, oh, I was texting him before, whatever. So the way she just brushed it off, I'm like,
okay,
okay, like, all right.
I didn't say shit till like
yeah.
The next time she brought him up,
years go by.
Oh boy.
The person resurfaces whenever we reconnect, and I'm talking to Mia about it, and she's like, what? You talking to him? You doing what? And I'm like,
wait, who?
I'm like, bro, we talked about this already. Like, what's going on? And then I started overthinking, and like the conversation went on for like a whole month.
Yeah,
or two.
Overthinking too damn much about the situation.
Like I understand, because I did get into it a little bit more than what I did initially when she brought it up. I was like, okay, yeah, me and this guy were talking. Like we never went on a date. We were just on FaceTime a lot. Didn't have sex, etc., etc. I think in my head, I don't know. I guess I was offended. Mm-hmm. And I know Sydney is not the friend that's gonna like jump on my man or jump on my ex or nothing like that. But I don't know. It just felt weird because me and him did talk, but it was bricks ago. Like I was in college. She was, what are you, 2 years older? No, you're a year older than me. So it wasn't even like recent.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no, but Sydney thought it was gonna be in the world. I just like you to know that
girl,
the way she was treating it.
I said, hold on, Sierra.
And y'all, I think I'm just too nonchalant with stuff like this, because I just be like, girl, what?
Yeah, Sierra was like, girl, you're doing too much.
Like, just
girl,
tell
I
her.
asked my mom was like, Sydney, you're doing too
yeah,
much.
like, girl,
said,
please. Yeah.
No, you weren't doing too. I mean, you felt the way you felt.
She was doing too much instead of like she was acting like she didn't want to, like she was scared to come to you and talk about it.
Oh,
like doing too much, like overthinking the situation. Yeah. And I'm like, me is your best friend first of all, so she's understanding. So you really don't even got to be doing all of this, girl. Like if you don't go talk to this girl.
I think we talked about it on the way to the gym.
No, we talked about it on the way to get stuff for the damn pod. Oh, we did both.
Yeah,
I think we did.
Because she wanted to have like 10 conversations about it.
Brought it up in the car. She was like, "So," turning me down. "So, I'm gonna talk to you about something," and then gets into it.
Sure you knew that I didn't want to fuck your man.
He wasn't even my man.
No, I'm saying like ever. I'm saying like ever.
Yeah, and I kept saying that. I said it 100 times. Yeah. Sydney, I know you are not gonna do that.
But I get it though, because like I said, but then you also got to look at a lot of females be out here like stretching the truth too. Like people like, oh, I used to talk to him, girl. Please elaborate when you say talk. Mm-hmm. Like y'all used to text, did y'all used to fuck? Because like, let me know. Because it's not the same. It's not the same.
So what
to me, if we didn't go out on dates and stuff, we ain't really talk. Because I feel like at this point, we kids who can't go out. Like, you know how we used to just be on social media and talking as kids and not going out on dates? Mm-hmm. That's literally what we're doing.
And
you could be catfish.
And then we literally sat down to record the first episode. Me and talk about some guy. And I'm like, I know that name.
It happened again. It happened again.
That's what happened when you live in.
But just like, I feel like talking, I don't know, like, people have their own definitions. But if you just had, like, a short little interaction with somebody, it does not matter.
It doesn't.
And he was just weird. Anyway.
And we in small ass PG County, DMV. Like, I feel like everybody knows every damn thing. Yeah. So if you want somebody that ain't nobody ever touched, then you might as well go somewhere else because God
need to move to Ohio.
But no, I actually had an incident with
Ohio.
A guy and a girl, and a lot of people looked at me like, well, she wasn't your friend, so why does it matter? But maybe I'm tripping, so maybe y'all could tell me if y'all would be offended. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like a y'all, a London. She wasn't even like a line sister. Like, it wasn't nobody like close to me. But it was someone who we had many conversations. She always comment on me and the guy and saying how y'all so cute.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What are you giving him for Valentine's Day so I can have ideas for my man?
Girl, why are you worried?
Ooh, da 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 da. Like, ooh, da 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 da. What are you doing for his birthday? Because I need ideas for what I'm gonna do for my man. Like stuff like that. Oh, y'all so cute. All of that. Or like, are you going to be at this event? Yeah, I'm going to be there. Okay, cool. I'm going to come find you. But like I said, we don't talk on a daily basis, but I definitely had a number in my phone, and we always talk like that. Me and the guy broke up, and my best friend at the time hit me up like, guess who I just saw out with so and so. I said, I know you fucking lying. So you know me, I text the girl because I got her number. Well, first I called him and said what I said. He hung up the phone on me. Then,
wait, you called him while you knew they were together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he said hello, and I said, oh, so you with blah blah blah? Click. I said, okay. Hello, I got her number. I text her and said, so you with blah blah blah? We didn't want you to find out like this, and then all this other gibberish. So that right there,
find out.
See, like to me, although we weren't like friends, that right there, like you saying that, let it be known that you know that it was kind of wild. Like I feel like
no.
And people
that ain't kind of wild.
People like she don't need your approval. I was like, it's not even an approval thing. I feel like if the roles were switched and I knew that was like her do, and I used to do stuff like that, like y'all so cute, I'd be like, listen, girl, we ain't the closest, but blah blah trying to talk to me. Y'all done? And I would have been like, girl, go for it. Like I would have legit been like, girl, go for it. But I feel like the fact that people were just like sneaking around and we didn't want you to find out, I feel like that's a little
right, because
wild.
Y'all were having conversations about me.
Yeah,
clearly.
And I feel like, girl, you was plotting on how to take my man.
That's exactly what I was about to say, and that's where like I draw the line, or like I put the emphasis on girl code, because baby girl, you was on DICK this whole time I'm in a relationship with this man. Like you were real life plotting. Like that's girl code. Like
I'm taking notes on how to treat your man that I want.
Yeah,
that's what she was doing.
If you gonna plot on my man, don't be in my DMs. Ooh, how I spell it and then say it. Oops.
Bleep.
Bleep it. But that's just weird.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. And then it was like, some people was like, but was she your friend? Was she your friend? And I'm like,
it don't matter.
I mean, to me, I feel like we have enough conversations about this man. And yeah, we were friends, but she wasn't like, again, I'm not going to act like she was my BFF. Yeah. And I'm not saying she needed like me to say yes or no. I'm just saying that it would have been nice to be like, hey, you and him been together for like 2.5 years. He trying to talk to me. Y'all done? Because we didn't even like break up like to the world at that, I feel like. So I really feel like, what if he was just in your ear like, oh, I'm done with Sierra?
But I do feel like girl code, it doesn't just apply to friendships. I think if that girl was talking to you, you know, interacting with you on a, you know, daily basis, and to the point where she's plotting on your man, that's weird. That does break some type of code. I mean, maybe a weird code or something, but it's weird.
Even at that point, like, I wouldn't even dare ask you, are y'all done because I'm trying to slide in his DMs? Are y'all done because I want to go on a date?
No, I mean, I wouldn't do it either, but I think that to me, if she would have been like, Sierra, you and Wisdom call it done because he trying to talk to me. And then I would have just been like, yeah, we done. And what you do with that is what you do with that. Like, I'm not mad. Like, I don't care. Like, I was over him. Like, it's not the fact that it's him. It was just like you said, it was just the principle. And the fact that you said we didn't want you to find out, like, this says even more that y'all knew y'all was dead wrong. But it's okay, though, because even when y'all was together a few months later, he was still sending me paragraphs, girl. But go on.
You got some medicine for me. Yeah.
I am crying.
I remember that. Ooh.
Do y'all have any more like absolutely nots?
Like girl codes?
Under girl code? Other than
I feel like another situation that me and you kind of had was where you were dating.
Remember all the situations.
No, where you were dating, you know, someone
she
that
like,
was
damn, forget
friend.
this shit.
And after y'all broke up, the girl just wouldn't shut up about you. So for me, I had to step in.
Because I'm torch.
Talk about my best friend. Like,
okay. Hey, I get that.
Yeah, like
I was okay.
Pull up on me if you want to pull up on me. Cause we friends, but she confirmed.
Right, that's a good girl's code.
Yeah,
like don't be trying to talk bad about me. I don't care. And I just saw somebody tweet about that too. They was like, when I be out with people and they be talking bad about people, I just be sitting there like, I can't relate. I love her, or like, well, I can't relate. She nice to me. Right. Like next, like can't relate. Like not my problem. She's nice to me, but it's like.
So are siblings off limits in your friendships? Like if I liked your brother, or if I liked your brother, am I off limits?
So are you saying is that like a girl code? Like you dating, like don't go after my. I'm. As much as I do not want to admit this, I know I have a nice looking brother. Y'all know he gets on my damn nerves, but
you look like a model.
So and then his dreads make him look like Jesus. Like, come all the way down and pretty much
If
almost
Jesus
his knees.
had locks.
If
Jesus had
So,
locks.
and he's light skinned. So there it is. So I know that girls like obsessed over my brother sometimes. And I don't have an issue with it. I think my biggest issue is when like it's like more like sneaky with it.
Exactly.
Like if you want to talk to my brother, tell me like, look, I'm trying to talk to your bro. And I'm gonna be like, cool. Like, or I'm gonna be like, girl, I mean, go for it, but you know, like if you my best friend, I'm like, girl, go for it, but he a little, you know, play. But you know, if you just like, I'm just like, okay, go for it. 'Cause, you know, I ain't gonna like block the oop for my brother, but don't be trying to be sneaky texting my brother and I find out, or sneaky hanging out with him and I find out because, or don't be trying to hang out with me to be around my brother because. Then I'm really gonna be mad.
Like it's always about
because I feel like I even asked my brother to talk to his best friend, like his friends.
Yeah.
Like it's the principle. Like don't just be doing it behind my back.
Yeah. I had a situation where a friend did it behind my back. Mind you, I was in high school, and at this point, my brother was out of.
I have 3 initials in my head, but I don't know which one it is.
My brother was out of high school. He's 4 years older than me. So like I had a friend,
3.
you know, who like would come over, spend the night all the time. Mind you, I knew she found my brother attractive. She would always say it, but it would be to the point where like sometimes I like my alone time. Mm-hmm. Sometimes she would be like, "Hey, can I come over?" I'm like, "No." Like, well, not no, but like I don't feel like having company right now. Blah blah. I'm cool and I'm not doing anything. She'd end up over anyway, of course. And one day my brother just I don't know, he was just sitting at the table, like, looking at me like my father. And he randomly decides to tell me something like, hey, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what? Such and such be trying to,
have sex?
Yeah, have sex with me. Like, when she be coming over, like, she be DMing me on Twitter, like, begging me to, like, oh, can I come downstairs? Like, yeah. So I got heated. Like, heated. Because it's about the principle for me. And then it's like, I'm protective over my brother. Like, was you going to try to have my brother baby? Like, what's going on?
Oh
like,
God, here she
no.
go.
Like,
here she go, not the baby.
I mean, that's where my mind went. Like, yeah. So I was like, for me, you know, and I ended up talking to the person years later, but I was like, I wasn't even mad that, you know, you wanted to fuck my brother. I was more so mad about the principle.
That you didn't say it. Yeah. Because I mean, like I said, if that's what you like, that's what you like.
Right. And that you was like, that like you was begging, like, you know, trying to, like, come on now. Because it's like, you could have got my brother in trouble or something, you know, it's just.
I think one of my, like, rule of thumbs with girl code is if I call, or if you with your piece or whatever, and I need you, put your shit down and come.
Ooh.
Girl.
Like,
okay, back to Harlem, right? Like when they need it.
Yeah, no, I feel it. No.
Like, I'm not, you know,
I get it.
Wow, like, but I just
no,
girl code.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's levels to that. Because I do agree. Because if y'all needed me in the place I am now, I'm just like dating guys, or even when I'm in a relationship with guys, like I'd be like, hold on, like I would be at blank house and Sydney would call me and I'd be right there on the phone with Sydney. Right, it may not be an emergency, but he right there. And granted, I probably should be talking to him, but meanwhile, I'm on FaceTime with Sydney.
Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna do what I want to. Yeah,
right.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. While he's right there, so I really don't care. If you need me, I'm gonna answer no matter what.
That's what I mean. Like,
yeah,
that's enough.
I'm gonna answer. Now I might not, even if I can't physically get up and come to you, I'm gonna answer.
Yeah.
And then when I can get up and come to you, I'm gonna come. Like maybe I'm okay. Well, we in West Bubba right now, or we here. Like okay, but when I'm done that, cool, I'm gonna be there.
Right.
Or if I'm getting my back cracked.
Yeah. I'm gonna call you right back.
Multiple times where, you know, niggas
and I'm gonna call you right
blown
back.
out. I'll call you back when I'm done.
But no, I get it though. But only reason why I say is levels, because I do feel like, for an example, when people get married, I do feel like friends start feeling like, oh, you spend more time here, but when I call, you know. But I feel like at a certain age, isn't that what we're supposed to be doing, like kind of with our family? Like nobody's saying you got to neglect your friends forever, but I'm just saying like, I will be spending more time with my man versus outside with my friends.
So girl code, like it kind of when you get married, the terms kind of change, is what you're saying.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that when I'm married, I think my friends are gonna especially if they're not married. I think they're going to understand that I'm not going to be outside with y'all like that. Or if y'all want to go to a girl's, like, we don't want the same things. Y'all may be outside still trying to catch a man, and I'm just trying to go out and have a good time with my girls. So I do feel like we're going to be on different time. I feel like that's where, like, conflict come. Like, if I'm at a club and y'all turn it up, I'm just going to be in the corner. I'm going to look like I'm over it. When really it's just, I have a man at home, so nothing in here excites me. Yeah, it don't excite me.
It was more like completely get what you're saying and understand. It's like, when you are too caught up in your relationship that you forget about your friends, that's where I'm like, okay, girl code, you're not respecting the girl code. Like, you done forgot about us. I need you, and it feels like, you're never there. You're more, which, I understand. You got a family, you with your man, yada, yada, or woman, whatever. But, like, remember who
was there. I get that.
Before your relationship.
Yep, I get that completely.
But, like, you never want to get too lost in your relationship, because it's like, God forbid if something happened and you forgot about your friends, it's like, who are you gonna lean on?
Yeah. I'm just feeling like, I just think it's like it just switch a little bit, and I think that when you become married, I think that you should have a good mix of your your single friends, and you need married friends. I feel like you need people on your level as well. So I do think, like, if my friends are maybe still out single partying, love y'all dearly, and we're still gonna hang out, have our girls' times and all that. But when y'all want to go out and turn up and be twerking on calls, y'all know y'all not
always do that. Yeah, don't call you.
You know you're not gonna call me because, like,
I can't do that.
Like, I can't.
That's true. When I'm married, I still like twerking.
No, I mean, but I feel like I'm still gonna have my days. But I do feel like a lot of times that, like, married. This is whole way off topic, but I feel like married couples need married friends and single friends. Yeah. Like, the same thing with your work. I feel like when you get to a certain level, yes, you can keep your friend, but you also need, like, people that's on the same level as you when it comes to work.
I agree.
My sister became mom, and I'm like, where you get all these mom friends?
Because, and that's what she needs, though, because she needs people who gonna understand, like, oh, we got the kid tonight, versus one of her friends who could turn up every single night of the week.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. Is there, like, how many strikes
for a girl code
do you have until you're like, snap
it really depends on the situation. It really depends on the situation, because I feel like some is like one and done. Like, if a girl out here telling my business, it's done. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you my homie and you out here telling, like, people that don't like me or other people my business, it's done. Cause I'm never gonna tell you nothing ever again.
But why are you telling your friends' business?
You'd be surprised how many you would be surprised how many people are like. I feel like I'm actually
in a gossip
still friends with people I know don't like. Cause I mind my business.
Oh yeah.
So I'm still cool with them. So I sat down in situations, like, had people talk to me about people that I'm cool with, and I'm just like.
So you've been in a situation where someone that
we both have a mutual friend, but they're no longer friends.
So do you go back and tell that person what the other person said about them? Or you just, because you sat there and were quiet?
I'm so in the middle. I don't, because I'm friends with both. It literally, like, honestly, as the girl's talking, like, I know she probably like, this girl not listening, because it's going in one ear, out the other.
You kind of.
But also, I'm not about to be in, like, a messy situation either, and everybody, like, well, she said you said this, she said you said that.
That's disrespecting that girl code.
Like, I ain't doing all. I'm not. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If I wasn't friend, if this was like an associate person, oh yeah, I'm going straight to my girl and tell her. But if I'm really cool with both, which I've been in plenty of situations like this, because I really don't be having problems with. I have a bad attitude, but I really don't have problems with people unless people have problems with me. So I literally was just sitting there like, oh really? Okay, next subject. Like, and the same thing with her because
like that. No, like, you do that in normal conversations. It's not a bad thing, but, like, if you don't want to, it's a skill that you and my sister have. If y'all don't want to talk about something, or you'll change the subject.
Yeah, it's just like next subject.
What we was originally
I just feel like it's just like next subject, because I feel like, honestly, even if I'm closer to one, I feel like I'm not going to talk to the one if I'm closer to you and you don't like her, and I'm cool with her too, I'm not going to talk. If you talking to me about her, I'm doing the same thing. Like, girl, please.
Yeah.
That's y'all problem.
I don't want to hear it. Yeah.
That's y'all problems. Like, and what I look like going back and forth between, oh, she said this, she said this. Well, I already know y'all don't like each other. Yeah. So, of course, I know y'all both are thinking, like, the worst about each other because y'all don't like each other. But don't tell me. Yeah. And if you are telling me, I have tunnel vision. I can't hear nothing you're saying right now.
Yeah, I don't like that when I've never personally been in the middle, but I've had friends who are in the middle of friendships, I guess, and I don't know, like I would do my best not to dump how I'm feeling, like about how things are going to the person that's in the middle. I don't. That just puts that person at a disadvantage, and I don't want anyone to feel like you need to pick sides or type shit.
That was, and I'm not picking a side.
I'm
not picking a side. So you could say all the bad stuff you want, but to what we just said, well, she ain't do nothing to me. So
yeah,
you could tell me how wild she is, and she took your man, and she ain't take mine. Like no shade, but it's like it's not. It's just like, I mean, I don't know to tell you. She never showed me why she couldn't be my friend.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm a 2 strikes and you're out kind of gal on girl code.
Mine is only if you talk. Mine is really only if you talk. If you talking shit about me, I can't, because I feel like no matter what, you just gonna be talking shit, or whatever I tell you, you're gonna be telling people, or it's like if you talking shit to me about people, like, so you really just probably telling everybody stuff at this point, right? You just speaking everybody's stuff.
We're not old, but I feel like we're too old for like the high school,
we know,
like drama type shit. So I'm probably a one and done because I don't have time for it. Like I really don't.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, once somebody shows, I feel like girl code, you grow up. Like it's embedded in you type thing. You know, it's in your DNA.
Yeah, but some people must
miss
that.
To know these things.
Some people must miss that DNA strand.
They do. You know, Y chromosome missing.
What you say? I blame it on their mothers and daddies.
Yeah,
they ain't got no loyal bone in their body.
Just like men, they have a code.
Men don't follow that code though, so
weird code.
That's a completely different code. I don't even know if men really have a code. They say they do, but they really don't. I really don't. But that's another conversation. We're gonna have a guy on that and have that conversation, because
I feel like they will
screen guy code, but do the complete opposite of what guy code is.
Fuck your baby mother.
They would.
They
absolutely would. I agree with that sentence. They absolutely.
I don't even know.
They name it after.
It was a drunk night, and they gonna wake up like, I didn't even know. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
You do. You freaking knew.
We was just, it just happened.
Mia got something for us.
So I don't know if this. Okay, so do you feel like girl code puts too many expectations on friendships and relationships?
I don't.
Like, I expect you to do this.
No, I think that's. Okay. I feel like girl code is literally like common sense, common decency, common respect. Like, that's girl code. Like, nobody is saying that girl code is all of these different things. It's literally common sense. Common sense is, if that's your friend and that's her ex, you're not going after him. That's common sense. Like, I don't think that it should be anything harder than that. Yeah. Like, I think it's just common respect.
If you expect anything, like, I remember I had someone that I was friends with, and they were like, I don't want you to be friends with such and such because, like, girl, are you my mother? Like,
that's Sydney's favorite line.
They didn't want me to be friends with someone because of how they felt about someone.
Oh, well, that makes no sense.
Yeah, and it's like
and that's my point. Like, I know how to separate stuff. Right. Like,
mind
please.
you, I'm like a freshman in college, and I'm meeting people. Like, girl, fuck you and your friends.
I know how to separate my friends. Like, I'm sorry. Like, sorry. Try again.
If it's a part of my like journey to learn a lesson, if I decide to be friends with that person, then
I'm gonna learn it on my own.
That's my journey. I'm gonna learn that lesson. But don't try to like stop me from being friends with somebody just because of
your projections of them and
I just think
perception.
Girl code equal respect. That's really all it is. It's like, I feel like everything with girl code just come back to like respect and trust and like all of that. Like, do you respect me as a friend? Okay, cool. Then you know what to do and not to do as my friend. Like, BFFR.
BFFR. Well, that should be the title.
Oh, there she goes.
I
mean, look, we're gonna spend 20 minutes thinking about it anyway. We might as well talk about it now. Shit.
Dang, don't even put our business out like that. Girl codes.
That was a good one. Nice one.
Oh,
neck ass.
If you were in charge of the machine for the sound effects,
it would be lit.
A bunch of random sound effects.
You should be the ad-lib
episodes
person.
because Sierra will be having too much fun.
I don't have any more questions.
Okay.
Why? Nobody even asked you to give us a question.
I just feel like I need another question.
So my question is, do you expect? Well, we kind of already went through this, but like, is it like I'm not gonna say time frame, but let's just say you just met somebody. Do you automatically for her expect like girl code?
I don't know, but I automatically expect respect.
Right. So then, like I said, go hands in hand with respect.
Yeah.
Because it's like, people be like, I don't really know you.
Right. And that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, unfortunately nowadays, finding someone who like can just respect you from the jump might be a little hard. Like people be feeling, I don't know, man. People be feeling like you gotta work for
relationships.
Not even that, but like you gotta put in the work to see the good side of me, or for me to be a good person. And it's like, what? Why aren't you just a good person?
Sorry, I just thought about something.
See, she felt that one. It kind of scared me.
No, it wasn't even that. I thought about something completely different about girl code.
Oh.
That I think that everybody needs to listen about. Because I feel like when it comes to girl code, too, I feel like the problem is a lot of friends can't take constructive criticism. And girl code, like, it be the smallest thing. And I feel like as a friend, you're supposed to tell me certain things. I don't wear wigs, but if my wig was fucked up, I would hope my friend be like, girl.
Pull it down.
Listen.
Or if I got something in my teeth, I hope my friend be like, girl, come on. Like, I see too many things, and I'm not judging people here, but I've seen too many things that's fixable. I think that it's like fixable. Your friend twerking. You see her underwear showing, pull your girl stuff down. Girl code. Like, be there for your friends. But I think the problem be certain friends don't know how to take it. So friends are like scared. Because I feel like with you with your hair yesterday, you was like, I was like, yeah, Sydney, it is a little. Like.
I said, I didn't know it was lopsided.
But real shit though, because it's like, why would I sit here and like have you sitting there and then you gonna look back and be like, eh.
Or that time we was drunk and I don't know how I had my legs crossed, but in the picture you can see my underwear.
Oh yeah.
In the picture, like, girl, no underwear. I said, okay, mom.
Because it's just like anybody else would have just let it ride. And I feel like because again, I think they're scared of how their friends gonna react. Because some friends can't take it. Like you try to talk. I had to tell a girl like, you need a little bit darker foundation. And because honestly, I feel like you hearing from me is different than you hearing from people on the outside taking pictures. People be taking pictures of randoms like, look at her makeup or like look at her hair or look at her outfit. Like, and y'all not gonna catch my friend doing that. So no, I'm gonna fix your lace, boo. Like I got you. But I think people are so scared to do that.
To tell my friend something that they needed to hear. I think I just do that already. Like,
yeah, I feel like
it might not be right away, but like my friends,
all my friends know me. But I say all my friends, London be like, Sierra,
because you definitely did that shit. I don't know if you remember, but we was drunk and someone that you was dating at the time was in your face, and you cut them off in the middle of the conversation. Was like, "Oh, you're breasting."
Wait, what?
I was like,
I did that.
Sounds like you.
But
like, again, somebody gotta say it because if they heard it from somebody on the street, they will probably be ready to fight. So me, you probably not gonna square up, but you is gonna get a little attitude. But I don't get why you getting an attitude. I'm just trying to help you.
I don't know why you're so mad.
Yeah, but like,
so do you feel like it's the way you?
It's how you say it for sure.
Yeah, because I wouldn't tell you your breast like I told that nigga.
But still, I don't even think it's how you say it. I just think that people really just get offended. Like. Because I feel like I tried to fix somebody's hair before, and they was like, it doesn't even matter. It's going to keep sweating out.
All right.
I was just trying to, help you out a little bit, just trying to help you out a little, I mean, but if it's going to sweat out anyway, forget it. But me, I would have, in my head, I know my hair sweat out. If somebody try to fix my hair, I'd be like, okay, thanks. In my head, I'm like, okay, it's going to sweat out. But I'm still just going to say, okay, thanks. Like, I just don't think everything needs a reaction. But people be ready to be like, what you mean? What you mean my makeup don't match?
I do think it depends on how. I said depends. Me. I think it depends on how the person tells you, because I feel like when we were cheering in high school, we had a situation where we had to tell, like, not on
No, I'm laughing at the time y'all got so mad at me. Like y'all were bullying me. But go ahead, finish your story.
Bullying you? Why? No,
I know what you're about to talk about, and
I know when I'm not gonna lose my thought.
I think that
wait, you know what I'm talking
that's
about?
tricky though. I'm not gonna lie, cause I feel like we were also young.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like when you're younger,
we were young. If I recall, we went to our coach.
Yeah, and so that again.
Oh, I know what y'all talking about.
Because I feel like we're so young, and I feel like it would have really hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah.
And I do think that's possible. Like it is certain things I wouldn't like. I would get somebody else to do. Like you need to tell.
Yeah.
I be getting my mother. Like sometimes with my brother, I'd be like, "Mom, you need to tell Clayton," and that's my brother. But it's just like I don't know how he gonna react to me. Like I'm not. Sometimes I'd be like, "Mom, you need to tell him because you his mother. It might come better coming from
y'all
you."
So nice. Cause I be like, damn, you can brush your
with
tongue.
my brother because me and my brother like we play around.
Yeah, he probably think I'm
so
playing for real.
Right, that I've literally gone to my mother. I've been like, "Can you on behalf of me say something because." He's going to think
I'm playing, yeah.
Like
or he's just going to like brush it off when I'm really dead serious.
Right, and that's my brother. I can't have him out here like doing nothing. So like what?
Yeah. I do, but I do. I agree with you. That is about how you say it. That is very true. But I think how you say it just depends on the friends. Cause I feel like for you, I'd be like, "Damn, Mia, fix your fucking," and you just be like, "Okay, cool."
But I'm gonna say, "Damn, bitch." First.
No, but somebody else would be like, I'd be like. We probably got to do a little something, you know, like you got to be a little bit. Y'all, I'm like, girl, your shit is lopsided, Sydney, and she'll just be like, and go fix it.
She'll
but somebody else,
I was really over here listening, like kind of finger pick my head.
But somebody else would be like, why you say it like that? Like you just had to say like, hey, fix your hair. Like so, I do know certain like people.
That. Yeah.
But it's also, I think everybody I'm cool with, I'm really cool with. So I really just be like, girl, you got something in your teeth. Get it now.
Can you tell us about this bullying thing?
Oh. I don't remember what exactly happened.
That's a lie.
But see, now I'm lying. That's crazy.
Go ahead.
Constructive criticism, ladies. All right, you guys are bullying me.
Oh, Sierra, remember the last time we was recording and we told her that?
Can I ever finish my story?
Oh!
Go ahead, finish your story.
Go ahead.
Your story, constructive criticism.
Go ahead.
Oh my God, now I don't even want to do it because what you about to say?
No, you know the last time we recorded and we didn't get into it, but we were just like me and you were just like. I want that.
You be doing something in the group chat. You said,
I said okay.
Cindy, you be doing, and it's like at the time we was talking about you though. It's like I know.
Okay.
And then like me and Cindy was taking each other back, and she was just like,
right, because y'all tried to make me the best, so I had to come back with a little fact that just happened that y'all was accusing me of doing.
So
that's
you
all.
thought we were bidding?
Yes.
We was you giving you constructive criticism.
It's tomato.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Back in high school, they were bullying me because it was like at the whole team. I think we weren't on the same page, and people were just doing whatever type shit, and coaches getting upset, everybody's frustrated, yada yada.
I'm waiting because I've never bullied you a day in my life.
Yada yada yada. My palms are sweating.
Because you're lying. That's a sign of lying.
I'm not lying. So anyway. We had like a kumbaya in Carter's room.
Okay.
And I came back and texted the group chat the next day or that same night. Off some captain shit. And I wasn't no captain. I was just trying to bring everybody back together. And I said something along the lines of like, you guys got to care a little bit more or whatever. Came back the next day. We weren't really we weren't upset with each other, but we weren't talking like we usually do throughout the day.
I remember this.
We got to practice.
I don't.
And we were leaving.
She said, you need to step your shit.
Yes, I think I texted both of you separately.
That was our first best friend argument. She said, you need to step. I said, girl, I don't care about practice. Catch me
it was pissing me off. I think I texted you separately.
You probably did, and I probably said the same thing.
Anyway,
y'all know I really didn't give a.
We leaving practice or whatever, like putting our shoes on, and all I hear. They chit-chatting in the corner, and I'm walking past, and she was like, Sierra was like, yeah, Sydney, because we got to care a little more. Like, being all sarcastic and shit. I'm like, these bitches.
That sound like
exactly.
Something I would say. I am a little shady queen.
Rude. Girl code.
But you straight bullied me.
Now I did it
Coming
first.
at me like that.
What?
Bro,
that was constructive criticism. What you just talked about.
It probably was, but it's
0.5 seconds ago.
Like, we heard it from the coaches that day too. Then
right. And is it really bullying? And is it really bullying? Like me and Sydney were just having a conversation. You just happened to walk past.
Yep, bullying. Because you saw me walking past.
No, but I'm not gonna BS sometimes.
I definitely used to bully people. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
I thought she was gonna agree. She said bully.
oh, I used to bully people in dance
BS.
class. I used to bully people all the time. That's sad, y'all. Do not condone bullying, but dumb people used to kill me.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's because we went to Duval, and maybe it's because like we grew up with Jonan. But I felt like when we were in school, like bullying was not a thing.
I'm lying. I don't know. Carter would tell you the stuff that I like. The stuff I was saying to people in dance class.
Okay, so
They probably
actual bully.
They probably could have fought me in real life, but y'all probably wasn't in that dance class when I had to. Carter made me the captain to pick my
I
team,
feel like I was in dance,
and I had to pick my team. And Carter would tell y'all, I went down the line. I was like, "You be blowing me. You just know. You be blowing me. You can't dance." I literally went down the line and told everyone. Carter would tell y'all like it was yesterday, and she just said she looked at me like, Sierra did not just do this. And I mean, anybody say nothing?
She went on about her day.
Because they probably heard worse. We went to Duval.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess part of girl code too. The joning is cool or whatever. Like we'll joan on each other all day if you just had to sit in here and do it. But don't throw hard blows,
dad,
like low blows. Yeah,
I don't think I ain't never had nobody do that to me ever.
If
I
you do
have.
that, you're losing.
Yeah,
You're mad.
Yeah.
because you're losing and then I'm squaring up with you right after. Don't go too low, baby.
Yeah, I've had people throw low blows and I'd be like, all right, you a hating ass, you a hating. I
Are
mean,
you
I
still
don't.
friends with them now? Okay.
No.
I've never had nobody go like low.
Yeah, high school,
When they
middle
go
school,
low.
kind of. When they go low, I punch.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying don't go too low because the Jonah gonna turn serious. But I don't think
Yeah.
nobody ever like kiki with me and like took it too far. And I was like,
And that was supposed to be your friend, right? Like your
yeah, I've
girl,
never had
like-
no girl.
Yeah.
Now I had people like guys or somebody like trying to join. They went too far. And I'm just like, it's not a joke no more. But I've never had friends
Yeah.
that have done that because we probably would not be friends and we probably be
Yeah, it was a short-lived relationship after that. I mean, but yeah, you be having to put bitches in their place sometimes.
Yeah.
What?
She go with these
Words.
words.
Too much.
It's part of my DNA.
Mia sent me a voice note the other day, and you know me.
Sydney sending 100 voices.
Oh, I got another good girl code, y'all.
And that's girl code. I had to check you because she likes men and women, and she was talking about how she, wants to get a few more women on her roster, but she didn't use the word women. I said, Mia, if a guy was talking,
about me, calling me that word, I would be mad.
Like that, you would not like that. So don't do it.
So you're saying that girl code is checking your friends when they need to be checked?
Yes.
Again, but that goes to what I'm saying because some people just can't get checked. So y'all people just so sensitive. People don't know how to get checked either. I feel like I've been checked in situations. Girl code is also telling your friend when she crying to you about a man, telling her that she did wrong too. Because that be y'all problem. Y'all always trying to take y'all friend's side when low key she's wrong too. I tell my friends when I'm wrong. And I think I tell Sydney I'm more wrong and Sydney be like, no, you're not, Sierra. But I tell Sydney I'm more wrong than she probably tell me I'm wrong. But I tell Sydney.
Especially if it's with old.
Yeah, Sydney would tell you when I'm talking to Sydney about her problems, I feel like Sydney probably hate me sometimes. Because I'll be like, I hear you, Sydney, but I hear Sydney with the but all the time.
One time I listened to Sierra, she told me just some shit. And that shit went
left.
What did I do? What I do?
Sydney probably did it wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I was literally trying to figure out if I should do some nut shit or not, and I chose to do the nut shit.
And she probably didn't really do it the real crazy way because you don't really got a crazy bone in your body for real.
Sydney's crazy,
bro. That's
so.
Can we clip that? See? And I need to send it to my father.
She really knows. I think that Sydney thinks she can do certain things, but I don't think Sydney really be having Sydney is not as crazy as she.
No,
I think if you piss Sydney
if I go there, I'm gonna go there and I'm not gonna stop.
Exactly.
And I know.
But I know that if Sydney is talking about it, she's not that crazy about it. If that makes sense, Sydney.
You're saying I don't talk about it.
But I'm saying if Sydney is about to go crazy, she's just going to go crazy.
Okay,
if she's asking for advice about it, she's not going crazy.
Yeah.
Because she's already overthinking it, so she's not going to go crazy. I feel like when I go crazy, I be crazy first, then I come to y'all about it.
Yeah.
If I'm a ask y'all about 9 times out of 10, I'm probably on the fence about being crazy. Sydney be on the fence about being crazy, but if she gonna be crazy, she gonna go be crazy.
That's true.
Whatever.
Nigga.
Whatever. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying you're not.
All I'm saying is that y'all need to be telling y'all friends when they wrong in situations. Because a lot of people don't know how to take accountability. Or they just be like, this nigga did this to me. Well, what did you do? Because.
And that's like that situation that happened just recently. I was trying to explain to the person that if I was wrong, you would have told me. It's not you. Well, it is kind of you like being there for me because I'm your best friend. But at the same time, you would have checked me in that situation instead of just like, no, I don't mess with you no more because you hurt my best friend.
Right.
Like she still would have told me. So you made this bed, baby girl. So
I know.
that was my opinion. Yeah.
But everybody can't do that. Before you wreck yourself. So I think that girl code ultimately come down to, if you had to ask me.
R-E-S-P-C-T.
Yes, it comes down to respect.
I know what it means to me.
But it
on a different key.
I'm alto. Duh.
y'all killed me over here, bruh.
Unless I'm on a different key.
It comes down to respect. But I also think it got a lot to do with yourself, your inner self, too. I feel like if you can't take constructive criticism, if you can't take accountability, then I feel like your girl code is shot.
You might need to look in the mirror.
Yeah, I feel like you can't be talking about girl code if you don't know how to be respectful, take accountability. You just there's no way.
No right from wrong.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. How can you talk about
Common
girl
sense.
code and you yourself don't even know your self code? Like you can't even take accountability, respectful. So how?
Code.
It's almost like how can you be in a relationship if you don't know yourself? The same thing. How can you talk about girl code if you're not even right within with your own? Like you can't.
That makes sense.
Like girl, please.
Okay,
I like that.
Pass the power.
Pass the power.
That don't sound good.
Yes, pass the power.
First lady, see.
Oh, I said power.
Why would you say power? That's not my
Pass
last
the
name.
power.
She said pastor power.
Pastor as in
That's
a
what I'm saying. I
preacher.
didn't hear that. Open your
She
ears.
said pass the power.
Right, I'm like, what?
Like power, like fight the power. Oh no.
We heard we said power, and we know what power means.
I mean, I thought I had to define it because y'all
fight
was so
the power.
Anyway, I think I would take the same takeaway. City, you hot? Is this the 5% one?
No.
Girl, that's right there. Look.
Oh, dang. The poor muchacho, whatever it's called.
Mia, first of all, your last name is Belches. Those are your
Oh,
people.
my God. Are you? What? That's a German last
Oh,
name.
I thought it was...
Girl,
You think
hold
it was Spanish?
on. Girl code just put you on blast like that.
They thought she was Spanish because of her last name, so I'm confused.
My last name's not Spanish. My middle
Her
name
middle
is
name
Spanish.
is.
Oh.
I knew that.
Get this.
I knew that because every time when my mom be like, "You meet Mia," did she say your middle name? I'm like, "Why do you always say that?" She's like, "It's her mom." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, you
People
got
always ask me about my Spanish or do like Spanish descent. I'm not lying. And I'd be like, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, and
maybe.
people always ask me if I'm Indian. Like,
If they do, I wouldn't question that.
Why did they ask
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh.
Actually, when my hair is out, people do ask me if I'm mixed with something. I'm like, no, I'm just black. But then I do be throwing it. Well, my grandfather was half Cherokee, but
What do people think you are, Sydney?
I don't know. People be
Chinese.
not black. Y'all are gonna get us canceled.
I didn't say anything.
them damn eyes. Look
Y'all
at
are
it.
gonna get us canceled. Lord, people, I'm black. Y'all see
Blackity
my,
black
y'all
black.
see my daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are messed up.
Anyway, if I had to give a wine review, I'm over here sweating and I had to stop drinking the wine because I was like, I don't.
This wine is really good. What's the percentage of that?
10.
It's really good. It's like sweet,
It is
but
very sweet.
not like.
Oh, it's 12.5.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm saying. For it be sweet, that's crazy.
And it's all
Who lied?
because you lied. It's all over your clothes.
Oh,
having a
and
hard
you need to
time.
wash them as soon as you get home,
Yes.
boo boo, because that's red wine.
Okay, let's go.
Don't get it on the
Don't
chair,
put it on
boo.
the chair.
About to say right, boo boo.
Unless you're going to buy a new one.
That part.
Oh, we got an extra.
Godly, but okay. Lord, let me take this one more time so I can rate her.
That is a picnic wine. Okay?
No, this is past a picnic. I mean, this is breakfast wine.
Not breakfast wine.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving this like a 4, and
it's communion wine.
Yeah, and it's not. It tastes really good, but the problem is, I'm not gonna lie. It don't taste like wine. Like it's literally juice.
Sparkling.
It like tastes like sparkling.
Yeah, it's like when you first taste it, hit your tongue. It's like a sizzle.
Like a soda.
Yeah.
Like
why would you do that?
So yeah, but that I'm not gonna lie. I really don't like red wines, but I'm gonna give that a 10, and only because it's sweet and it don't like taste bad for real. Are you trying to high five me?
I have a comment.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to make sure y'all knew. Sierra is going. If she don't do nothing else on this podcast, she gonna tell us that she don't like red wines.
Oh,
she only wants.
I don't like red wines.
Every
but this
episode,
one,
bro. This is the 4th one.
Okay, but this one right here, yeah, y'all did that. It's like the
I picked it out.
Yeah, it's like
and it was free.
Again, it's like the perfect wine. It's like sweet. It reminds me of like, maybe because it reminds me of like a light, but just red. Like for the first time, it reminds me of like a white wine.
So you would buy this?
Okay.
I would buy that. I really would.
So the flavor profiles give you white wine?
Like the way it hit my tongue, I wouldn't have thought it was red for a second. Like it's so sweet. Because normally to me, and the fact that it's how much, 12%?
Mm-hmm.
That's
that's
rare. Dry. That's what I'm saying. The percentage too, that's why I'm giving it a 10, because not only do I get high percentage, it's not dry. That's the one right there.
Yeah. Go Linganore.
Yeah. Do you want to give yours?
Yeah. So like I said, I'm not even going to try to say it wrong.
Oh my God.
This time.
I'm a really
Malvasia.
That
it could be used as a mimosa juice too.
What does Sierra say? It's not hateful. I just don't like the initial taste of it. That is very soda-like, and it's too sweet.
Yeah,
that one's really sweet.
Yeah. And then the Linganore, I kind of had 2 cups of it. It gets you there if you do want to feel a little sexy. And I would agree with the notes of it. It's definitely white.
Yeah, it's like it's
fruity.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not saying that it's like a white. Yeah, but it gives me like a sweet Moscato-y vibe without it being Moscato.
Yeah, I do like it. That was a good free bottle.
Yeah, I give the Linganore 10 out of 10. It was like a good fruity.
We got to come visit y'all.
Fruity, smooth, red. It definitely gets you there. I make myself. I am hot.
I ranked myself, and I am hot.
I want to take a nap.
I have to drive 2 hours, y'all.
Oh yeah, you do.
When was the graduation?
In Richmond.
Get somebody else to do it.
Yeah,
Skype me, please.
Why you be driving everywhere?
Well, first of all, she got a rental car, so you really need to be driving to Richmond.
Long distances, we take my grandmother's car, but it's like I have taken the role of my grandfather. My grandfather drove everywhere, long distance. So,
but now you have a rental car. You really need to drive today, because don't be putting mileage on grandma's car when you could put it on a rental.
No, my grandma's not sitting in that low car.
Yeah,
my grandma has space.
Yeah. What happened with the car's little?
Yes, it's a Toyota. It sits lower than my Hyundai. Grandma's car was stolen.
No, I was talking about. I'm talking about your rental car though. It's small.
Yeah,
they give you what your car is like when you go to get a rental car through insurance. They will if you had a compact car, they will give you.
Y'all better than me, because let me tell you, I got a rental car. Yeah, we driving this bitch till the wheels fall off, because we putting mileage on our car.
They try to give me some busted down, broke down Chevy thing. I said no. Next car. But luckily that one was being sold, so it happened before I could actually see it.
On that note, my girl got to get on the road, because Miss Shirley don't play. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And follow us on Instagram at Pass the Wine, please. That's PLS.
Period.
Peace
and if
out.
you're listening on Apple, leave a review. Thank you.
Thank you. Peace out.